Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the most recent play we read for ShakeTube 2017. That was Much Ado About Nothing. This is a play I've never encountered before. I've never read it, never seen it performed or anything. And this is one of Shakespeare's last comedies. It sort of involves two pairs of lovers and two brothers kind of warring against each other. We have Don Pedro, he's the Prince of Aragon. He's returning from the wars along with his comrades in arms, Claudio and Benedict. And when they arrive in town, they meet the governor, Leonato. And Claudio happens to spot Leonato's daughter, Hero, and falls immediately in love with her. But he's too shy to profess his love for her, and Don Pedro suggests that with an upcoming masquerade ball, he will disguise himself as Claudio, profess his love to Hero, and then ask Leonato to allow Claudio to marry Hero. So he's going to do his friend this favor. Now, Don Pedro has an illegitimate brother named Don John, who's extremely jealous of his brother. He hates his brother. He doesn't want him to have any happiness or any of his friends. Now, he overhears Claudio is in love with Hero and hears of this plan that Don Pedro has. And he tries to put a little monkey wrench in the works and tells Claudio, or leads Claudio to believe that Don Pedro is actually personally in love with Hero and that he is trying to woo her for himself. And Claudio is extremely angry with this and everything and just decides to forget about the whole thing. But eventually the truth comes to light and he realizes his friend is a true friend and he has made that connection and he will now be allowed to marry the love of his life, Hero. But then again, Don Pedro tries to, once again, still mess up this intended marriage. And he, along with his henchman, you might call him Borachio, they devise this plan to make Claudio and Don Pedro believe that Hero is actually unfaithful, that there is another lover that she has. And he leads him to believe, by seeing with his own eyes, that he thinks he sees her at her bedroom window with another man, which is actually Borachio in disguise. And the woman isn't Hero, it is another woman, but he believes it's her. And when he sees them together, he immediately decides that's it, he's not going to marry her. But he waits until the wedding day and totally shames her in front of all of the wedding party and everything, and says what he saw and everything. But as it being as it will eventually be a lighthearted comedy, everything will kind of work out in the end. We also have another pair of lovers. We have Claudio's friend Benedict, and he has kind of been in this war of words, a satirical, witty kind of war of words with a young woman named Beatrice. This is Hero's cousin. And they're always jibing at each other, trying to kind of one-up each other in funny comments. And I really enjoy their storyline probably the most out of the play. As the story kind of progresses, before the craziness happens with Claudio's wedding, they decide to try and pair up Benedict and Beatrice. So Benedict's friends, Don Pedro and Claudio, lead Benedict to believe, they make him overhear a conversation they're having, saying that they heard Hero is in love with Benedict. She's professed her love to him, and he hears this thinking, oh my god, she really does love me, And Beatrice's cousin, Hero, and some of her ladies' maids have this conversation, which they make sure Beatrice overhears, saying that they heard Benedict profess his love about Beatrice, and she's, thinking the same thing. No, he really loves me. And it was just really cute the way everyone's trying to maneuver these two together. But like I said, that was like my favorite part of the play. There aren't any passages or anything specifically that stood out. There's nothing that I highlighted or any rhyming couplets or moving passages that particularly stood out in this. But as the play is overall, I really did enjoy the comedy and the wit, especially, like I said, between Beatrice and Benedict. You have the typical happy ending at the end. Everything sort of works out. Don John, the illegitimate brother, will get his comeuppance? Is that a word? At the end, the truth will out. We also have a little comedy aspect too with the Night Watch. There's a fellow, he's the constable named Dogberry. The whole Night Watch is pretty inept, but they're the ones that happen to kind of unhatch this plot that Don John had. They overhear a conversation between him and Braccio, and about how they faked this meeting between what Claudio thinks is Hero and Braccio, how they faked all this to break up this marriage. And I thought some of their parts were pretty funny as well too, but like I said, overall my favorite parts were Beatrice and Benedict. I don't know what you guys think. It's just a really good, quick, kind of cute, romantic comedy. So that's about all I have to say about that one. I did definitely enjoy it though. I'm looking forward to the next play we read. I'm hoping to get a copy of it in time because the bookstore did not have it. It's Richard II. If not, I'll probably try and pick up a copy somewhere online, but I'm looking forward to that. I've never read that one or really know anything about that play either. But if you guys have encountered this play before, let me know what you thought of it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.